Hey Rocketeers, Dave Chesson here of KDP Rocket, and I've got some great news. We have a new update. Something so cool that it required putting together this video so that you can see some of those changes and how you can better utilize it. Now, before we get to it though, I just want to let you know that we had our 1-year anniversary. And over that 1 year, we've made a lot of changes. It's either been improvements or it's also been some major additions like we saw with AMS. So again, thank you guys so much for being here. It means a lot, and we're going to continue to work hard so we can make KDP Rocket even better going into our next year. Now with that said, let's go ahead and check out that new update and what's under the hood. The first update that we have is an improvement to the way we find keyword suggestions. If you go into idea search and you do an idea search, say for example, dragons, before KDP Rocket would go through and ask Amazon what it initially thought would be good keywords based off of the buying history of other people that type in the word dragons. And then after it got that, it would go and it would start looking at Google suggestions. Now in the past, Google's a lot more forward with their information. But over the past couple months, we've asked ourselves, how can we get more out of Amazon? How can we convince them to send us even more than just what we're asking? After a lot of testing and a lot of sodas, we finally found a way to dig even further. Now, as you notice right now, KDP Rocket is bringing up those initial suggestions like it used to. But in a couple of seconds, you're going to start to see a whole slew of other keywords pop up. Now, you'll know which ones these are because they won't have the number of competitors or Google searches per month or estimated searches per month. It's just going to have these little dash marks. Those are the ones where KDP Rocket went further and asked more questions and kept digging and digging from Amazon. Okay? Then finally, you're going to see ones that only have the Google searches per month, and those are the Google ones. So let's go ahead and check out these results. Again, at the top here, we have the ones that were initially recommended to us from Amazon. And if we scroll further down, we're going to start to see a whole giant number of ones that only have these dash marks. This is KDP Rocket going that extra step to try to find other Amazon specific keywords that deal with dragon or dragons or anything dragon related so that we can have a better idea of what we're looking at. And finally, when we go down, we'll start to see ones that have Google searches per month. And that's where we have the Google suggestions. These are all ones that weren't shown above that Google's like, hey, here are other terms that people are typing in. Now, again, like before, these aren't supposed to be these major ones, but they might be ones that spark an idea or give you another direction to look at. So there you have it. With this new update, we have even more Amazon-related keywords for you to search. Let's go ahead and check out number 2. Now, this one's for the competition analysis. Say, for example, we want to look at the books that show up for dragons. And like usual, we'll click Analyze and then check Competition. Right now, KDP Rocket is showing you the books that would show up in Amazon if you were to type in the word dragons under Kindle and click search. Now before, in the section down here, what would happen is that if you clicked on a particular book, it would then say, see the reviews. And by clicking that, you could then go through and see all the reviews that this book, Victory and the Dragon, would show. But the problem was that Amazon started to, well, let's just say they don't like the idea of their reviews being shown outside of Amazon.com. And, working with people and talking with a lot of customers, we found out nobody's really using it because the truth is you could just click right here, check it out, and see the book and then read the reviews right there. And it was a lot bigger space. So not many people were using it. So we huddled together and we found something that I think would be wonderful for all self-publishers out there. And that's being able to quickly see all of the categories that all of these books show up for. All you got to do is click Unleash the Categories. Now try saying that without sounding like, like Clash of the Titans or Pirates of the Caribbean, right? Unleash the Kraken. It's the movie nerd in me. I apologize to all you. But now you can quickly see all the books and ebooks that these books are showing up for. You can select them. If you click any of these, it will take you to that page and you can see the top 25 books for that categories. So just like that, you can now have better Amazon searches and understand all the categories that your competitors are showing up for. Well, there you have it. I hope that those 2 new features are going to help make your book idea searches as well as your competition analysis that much better. Anyways, if you guys have any questions or comments about what was talked about here, just go ahead and hit us up on support and we'll be right there to answer them. All right, take care. Cheers.